Okay, time to fill in the name. We're going to start with our largest stone, so that would be SS20. Find the gaps where a size 20 stone will fit. If it doesn't fit, put it to the side, clean it up later, no big deal. Try to fit all your areas with 20s that you can. If they don't fit and you have glue down, try a size 16. If that doesn't fit, try a size 12 or 10 or 6. Leave the 3s for last because those will fit in the tiny spaces that are left behind. But that's what I do. I try and fill in with the largest stones first and then keep going down in size and just go around the name the way you're doing, row by row. Making sure everything's in place, taking your time, nudging, zhuzhing. Don't worry about stones being butt up against each other. If you can fit a size 20, that's fantastic. If you have to put a smaller stone because that one size you just couldn't get it in there, you just couldn't quite fit it in, center the stone in the area. You will see aluminum, the stainless steel around it. But if you center it in that spot, move on to the next. You will find 90% of the time, this creates a very graceful fill-in. Sometimes you think, that's centered, but I bet if I took it out and fit maybe 2 smaller stones and I would like the way that looks better, then do it, by all means. But don't be worried about gaps in this process, because as you keep going down in size, you filled in with 20s, you filled in with 16s, you filled in with 12s and 10s, etc., you will find that you're right down to just a little bit of room for size 3s. And that's when you pull them out. Don't start with size 3s. You end with the size 3s. And this creates a very organic fill. It almost is like a scatter. But you're not overly worried about gaps because you have crystals on stainless steel, not aluminum, stainless steel. And that stainless steel shines. It reflects light. It is going to work to your advantage to leave a few gaps here and there and not worry about them around this name. It comes down to personal preference. So the only guidance I can give you here, start big and small. And you will surely like the way this looks. Gaps cannot be helped. You will have some. Try to make them strategic as best you can. Try not to overload any one area with a bunch of tiny stones if you can avoid it. That will definitely prevent this look of spread from the white outline stones and the smaller fill stones you have in your letters. So start big, do as much as you can with the next size stone, going forward until you reach the size 6 stage. And then ultimately, when that's done, you take your S3s and you find the tiny gaps and you basically sprinkle them around. Not literally, because you're gonna use a rhinestone pen, but you're going to scatter them around that name, and you'll see what I mean. There will be gaps that you will notice, but you can't even fit a size 3 in there. That's fine. Leave it. The stainless steel will do its job. It will reflect light. This will look like an organic fill. And the owner of this cup will be thrilled when you're done.